In the wake of a successful 2024 season, the Kansas City Chiefs are looking to solidify their Super Bowl contending roster for 2025. While they remain one of the NFL's most dominant teams, there are areas that need improvement, particularly on both sides of the line. The Chiefs have shown time and again that they can win with explosive playmakers like Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, but the question remains, can their offensive and defensive lines match the same level of excellence? With the 2025 NFL Draft approaching, the Chiefs are in prime position to acquire some top-tier talent to address their pressing needs. Whether it's on the offensive line, where depth and consistency have been an issue, or on the defensive front, where a game-changing player could elevate the pass rush, the Chiefs have several exciting draft prospects to consider. Let's dive into the top prospects that could make an immediate impact on Kansas City's roster. The Chiefs may not only rely on the draft to address their needs, but they could also explore trade opportunities to reshape their offensive line. With a few valuable picks and players to offer, Kansas City could trade up in the draft to secure a top-tier offensive lineman, which would provide protection for Mahomes and open up more options in the run game. Let's break down some of the potential trade scenarios and what packages the Chiefs could put together. In addition to strengthening the offensive line, the Chiefs could also look to bolster their defensive front through strategic trades. A top-tier defensive lineman would significantly enhance their pass rush, which has been a key factor in playoff success. Whether through a trade-up or moving key assets, the Chiefs could make a splash with an impactful player who could immediately disrupt opposing offenses. Here are some trade scenarios that would elevate their defensive pressure. As the Chiefs look ahead to the 2025 season, their draft and trade decisions will play a pivotal role in determining their Super Bowl aspirations. Whether they trade up to acquire a game-changing offensive lineman or bolster their defense with a top-tier defensive lineman, the moves they make will shape their path to another championship. The question remains, will they shock the world with bold decisions, or will they opt for a more measured approach to maintain their title contender status? When it comes to the Chiefs' immediate needs, strengthening the offensive line stands out as one of the top priorities. Kansas City's offense thrives on quick passes, but those passes are only successful when Mahomes has time in the pocket. Let's take a deeper dive into the top offensive line prospects in the 2025 NFL Draft who could help protect Mahomes and allow the offense to flourish. One name that keeps coming up is Joe Moore from Alabama. Standing at 6 feet 6 inches and weighing in at 320 pounds, Moore has shown exceptional skills in both pass protection and run blocking. His ability to get out of his stance quickly and keep defenders at bay would fit perfectly in the Chiefs' fast-paced, vertical offense. Another top prospect is Kenny Williams from Iowa State, known for his aggressive style of play and ability to handle powerful pass rushers. As much as the Chiefs' offense has been explosive, the defense is what often carries them to victory in key playoff moments. To elevate their defensive front, Kansas City could target Isaiah Johnson, a 6 feet 5 inches defensive tackle from Georgia, known for his quick burst off the line and ability to disrupt the quarterback's timing. Another top target would be Marcus Young, a ferocious edge rusher from Michigan who can come off the edge and immediately create havoc. These players possess the kind of traits the Chiefs need to challenge quarterbacks in the AFC West. Adding a versatile defensive lineman like Johnson or Young could unlock even more potential for the Chiefs' defense. It's not just about sack numbers but creating constant pressure and forcing the opposing quarterback to make mistakes under duress, especially in high-stakes games. Kansas City has a proven track record of success, but the road to the Super Bowl gets tougher every year. To continue their dominance in the AFC, the Chiefs need to make sure their roster is balanced, deep, and able to adjust to the changing dynamics of the NFL. So, what does this year's draft mean for the Chiefs' Super Bowl aspirations? If they successfully land a top offensive lineman, it could solidify their offense and keep Mahomes upright longer, making their already dangerous passing game even more lethal. Similarly, strengthening the defense with a top-tier pass rusher could be the key to stopping high-powered offenses like those of the Buffalo Bills or the Cincinnati Bengals. These improvements could make the Chiefs the team to beat in 2025. Let's get bold. The Chiefs are notorious for making surprise picks that shake up the draft. With their strong track record, could they surprise the league by selecting an unexpected prospect? Here's my bold prediction. I believe the Chiefs could trade up to grab Tyler Brown, a standout offensive tackle from Penn State, who has the skill set to immediately start and protect Mahomes' blindside. On the defensive side, the Chiefs could opt for Darius Hayes, an explosive edge rusher from Alabama. If they make a move like this, the Chiefs will instantly improve both their pass rush and offensive line, two areas that will be key to their Super Bowl push in 2025. As we approach the 2025 NFL Draft, There's a lot to look forward to for the Chiefs. With a championship window that's wide open, the Chiefs have a rare opportunity to fine-tune their roster and prepare for another title run. Whether they focus on the offensive line, the defensive line, or potentially a combination of both, the choices they make will impact the team's trajectory for years to come. In a league where every small edge counts, the 2025 draft could be the difference between being a contender or falling short. Will the Chiefs make the moves they need to become even more unstoppable? Only time will tell. Looking back at the Chiefs' recent draft history, we see a consistent theme of selecting players who have a blend of athleticism, football IQ, and versatility. General Manager Brett Veach has a track record of making bold, strategic moves in the draft, with selections like Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce proving to be cornerstone pieces of their success. So, what can we learn from this? The Chiefs' 2025 draft will likely follow this trend, selecting high-ceiling players who can contribute immediately. Veach has shown a knack for finding undervalued talent in key positions, so don't be surprised if Kansas City surprises the league once again with an unexpected, yet highly impactful pick. While the Chiefs' roster needs a few upgrades, it's important to note that the team is already loaded with talent. Patrick Mahomes is arguably the best quarterback in the league, and with weapons like Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, if still with the team, and Mecole Hardman, the Chiefs' offense is one of the most dangerous in the NFL. Defensively, the Chiefs have established stars like Chris Jones and Tyrann Mathieu, but there are gaps that need to be addressed for the team to continue their championship trajectory. The key to the Chiefs' 2025 draft strategy will be picking players who not only fill these gaps but also complement the existing talent. Whether it's a top-tier offensive lineman to keep Mahomes protected or a game-changing defensive player to help with pass rush, the draft must align with the Chiefs' core strengths to push them towards another Super Bowl victory. The Chiefs have had great success in the past with late-round draft picks, finding talent that others overlooked. Could they do it again in 2025? There are always intriguing late-round sleepers that could be great fits for Kansas City, especially when looking for depth in the trenches. One player who could be available late is Jordan Harris, a defensive lineman from Clemson. He may not be as high-profile as the top-tier defensive tackles, but Harris has an impressive motor and could develop into a formidable force under the guidance of the Chiefs' coaching staff. On the offensive side, Chris Parker, an underrated offensive tackle from North Carolina, has a great combination of size and speed, which could be ideal for the Chiefs' fast-paced offense. Salary cap considerations play a big role in the Chiefs' draft strategy. With several key players locked into long-term contracts, such as Mahomes and Kelce, the Chiefs need to be smart about how they approach the draft to ensure they have enough cap space to keep their star players while still acquiring new talent. Kansas City might use their draft picks to find players on rookie contracts who can contribute immediately without breaking the bank. The Chiefs' ability to build depth through the draft, rather than through expensive free agent signings, is crucial to maintaining their competitiveness in the league. Expect the Chiefs to target high-potential rookies who can fill immediate needs while remaining cost-effective under the salary cap. While the Chiefs will likely focus on acquiring top talent in the 2025 NFL Draft, there's always the possibility that their top targets get picked before their turn. What would happen if Kansas City misses out on their preferred players? The Chiefs have a well-established roster, and Veach has shown the ability to pivot when necessary. If their primary draft targets are off the board, expect the Chiefs to lean on their coaching staff to develop lesser-known players who fit their system. In addition, the team could look at trade opportunities or even free agent signings after the draft to address any remaining gaps. The Chiefs' deep roster and coaching staff's ability to develop players will allow them to adapt even if their ideal draft strategy doesn't unfold as planned. The Chiefs' Super Bowl window is wide open, and 2025 could very well be the year they cement themselves as the team to beat in the AFC. With Mahomes in his prime and a supporting cast of dynamic playmakers, the team is positioned for another championship run. The key to this is ensuring that their draft selections in 2025 fill the right gaps and strengthen the core of the team. With a balanced roster, experienced leadership, and young, hungry talent, the Chiefs could very well be unstoppable in 2025. A successful draft could give them the edge they need to lift the Lombardi Trophy once again. This could be the year the Chiefs shock the world and prove they're not just contenders, they're destined to win it all. What do you think? Will the Chiefs make bold moves in the draft? Who do you think they should target to ensure their Super Bowl run in 2025? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments section below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates and analysis on the Kansas City Chiefs as we head into the 2025 NFL Draft.